guys are like really mad at me and stuff. They think I'm threatening or something. Not really sure why. Oh, also I wanted a siege leader, but I still can't find one. Which is the other reason why I wanted to interact with these guys, because I want to just recruit the Chinese siege engineers. But I can't do that. Because we're not within range for some reason. Should invade Venezia, ruin its loot bar for payback? Just go over there and they don't make nearly as much money as we did. Besides, there's no strait crossing and we don't have any boats. We have no boats at all. I don't even know if we can get boats. Horses don't swim, Tokmar. Well, they don't swim in this game. Alright, so we're not able to loot here because the loot bar is completely protected, but we are sieging without a siege leader. Because we don't have any siege leader available, but that's alright. We can hold more war games. Sure, why not? We have 6,500 gold. I have literally no idea what to spend it on. I already built super great weapons. And I'm upgrading the only holding we're allowed to have as quickly as I can. So what else do you spend money on? I bet we could trash the Byzantine army. I still don't want to go here because I think that disease was still there. Oh, it's actually gone from Constantinople. Also, because it doesn't border our current country, I don't think we would actually get the loot from here. Max loot, 21 gold. It's only 20... Well, hold on. There's actually quite a bit. Loot protected by fort level 101.2. Possible loot, 0. You spend money on more units. Okay. Unused manpower, 292. Your wife has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy. Awesome. His name is Faithful. And now we can stop being focused on hunting focus because that's like the best thing you can get. Now I want to duel someone. That's all I care about. I want a rival so that I can duel them. How do I get rivals? Your horde swarms into the holdings of Sestos as the walls crumble and fall. They are intent on plundering, but won't go ahead unless their Coggan gives them permission. Lose Castle Town in Sestos, make this guy furious, or just gain more prestige. I mean, we gain ridiculous amounts of prestige right now anyway, from our impressive warhorse, the immortal armor, hero's crown, axe of ancestors, Ascalon, random tongue of some unbeliever, and we have some diplomacy skill, like... I think burning down the castle town, that's just one more building. We get a lot less gold from it this way, basically. I think that's correct. I think we get more gold if we actually... Everyone knows that I've spent several years directing the work on my book. When today I am presented with the final product, Excellent. I commend my scribes while I gently leaf through on nomadic warfare. Awesome. Oh, it's beautiful. What is it? Let's read it. Where is it? Where is it? On nomadic warfare. It's quality 3. That's pretty good. Quality 3. It's a pretty damn good book for someone who's not very smart. This tome contains multiple chapters highlighting the many strengths of nomadic tactics of war. While educational, critics argue that it's a bit bold. Morale damage plus 10%, morale defense plus 10%. Cool. Up to 32 martial score now. Old Man Morday. Thank you for the sub, sir. Still looking for a siege leader. Don't have any siege leaders. And of course, none of my commanders have siege, right? Of course they don't. Alright, here they come. We're fighting in the plains. Here comes the 13,000 stack from Byzantium. Want to make sure we have the best leaders. We got our 32 on one side, but equal flanks, which I think is probably smart. We've got a huge bonus to mounted troops, morale damage, morale defense, actual defense, flanking 52. This guy's got weaker bonuses, but he needs to hold his center line. And then same thing over here. This guy's got some good bonuses. I'm kind of tempted to skew maybe a few extra troops into our side. Yeah, I want a couple extra troops on my army. Because our guy's the best. You only burn down a holding upgrade when you destroy the castle town. I still think we're going to win this fight. Alright, they've arrived. Kagan Arpad the Dragon. Such an awesome name. We're losing 13 troops. We've killed 111 yesterday. We're inflicting 252 damage. And we're only in the pursuit phase. Sorry, the skirmish phase. We have inspired defense. Disorganized harass in the center. Inspired defense on the right. We got about equal-sized armies on the left flank. They've got a horde of infantry. And we are all horses. Nothing but horses. We're crushing the morale. And once this morale gets crushed, watch us just like rout everything with our cav. Straight into the pursuit phase, so this guy's gone. We're now inflicting 500 damage onto the center flank. We get a 30% flanking bonus, and it doesn't say it in the tooltip anymore, but because we've got that flanker, the flanker personality trait, we're getting an extra 52% right now as well. And final damage. 641. The melee phase on the right. We need to get this flank gone so we can get back to flanking properly. Hold the center! We're coming! There we go. 30% flanking bonus. Raid tactic. Camel cavalry offensive. Oh, one day! It took us one day of doing that to just go boom. There goes your center. Damn, dude. We didn't even lose the center flank, even though I gutted its support, just to make sure we had enough punch on the left. We got 109.8 prestige, 55 piety, 5.4 military tech points, and no war score because we're not at war. We're just raiding. We're just here to raid. That's all. Oh, that's funny. Hello? We have horses. Exactly, like even if we had lost that battle, we only lost like 1,000 men. Because our horses are freaking awesome. We have 680 unused manpower right now. I would move closer. I would go. I will actually. I'm gonna go siege this down. The fact that we can't get loot from the loot bar, I guess, isn't really a big concern, is it? One more castle to burn down. Alright, I want a nice, like, high stewardship character. Somebody, just so that I can, like, get the build time really, really fast in our capital. Because it's like the only thing we can spend money on anymore. $141 days. That's a little bit better. Unused manpower plus 24. I have way more than 24 unused manpower. I've got 608. But okay. This is very historically accurate. I hope so. Because it's fun. Alright, we burnt everything down. Let's go burn down Constantinople. I don't care if you got Theodosian walls. You're going down. Theodosian walls is like, it's the only... As far as I know, it's the only structure in the entire game that is a tier 6 castle upgrade. Every other upgrade can only go to tier 5 for castle fortifications, but they have those special Theodosian walls. And I want to burn them down. It'll take a long time. Our population has ballooned up to 33,000. We have lost some cap because I had to give the land away. Also, the manpower that we have is affecting our actual population cap as well, it looks like. Why I feel like maximum population, empty holdings base times 51, it used to be higher. Why is the base times something getting smaller? You could create duchies to burn money? Well, that just gives me prestige, and I don't really need the prestige. I can righteously imprison my son. Because he wants to kill somebody else. Yeah, just stop. No. The number base is multiplied by the number of empty holdings. I don't think that's right, because base has always been 1,000. Wait, are you just saying I have 51 empty holdings right now? Is that why? I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, got it. Well, let's just keep raiding Constantinople over and over and over again until Constantinople no longer has Theodosian walls. Has the law execution committee. One of the following must be true. We need absolute tribal organization or to be not nomadic. How do we get absolute tribal organization? I can't even... I just have status of women. I'm not allowed to do anything else. No, it says one of the following must be true. Either the holder needs to be not tribal and have absolute tribal. Sometimes it's just hard to tell with the indentation on there. I don't know, whatever, who cares? Probably not allowed. Because that'd be too fun. Get rid of the council. Lose the training grounds in Constantinople. Well, I mean, how much have they upgraded this building? It's pretty well upgraded. Yeah, let's burn it. I'm just gonna destroy lots of their stuff. Because I can. I also think I should move the capital again. In 37 months, we can move the capital from here to the coast to make it so that we get access to the fishing village again. We'll miss out on a tiny bit of the actual tech spread from military tech there, but I think it'll be better to be on the coast. And how often can we do this? Looted expires 25 April of 882. So like once every 3 years, we can just come over here and burn down parts of Constantinople until he no longer has stuff. Why not just conquer Rome? It's not a bad idea. I wonder if the exploit still exists. Let's find out. We are a student of strategy. 33 mil now. Take Constantinople and make it the capital? Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. It's got level 9, 13, 12. It's better than anything we have. And it also has the most subholdings. Of course, that'd also be taking a province that... Oh, I didn't mean to assault. It's taking a province... We do have a breakout of consumption right now. That like is worth tons of money and just turning it into an open grazing field, which is great. We should totally do that. I wonder if they're even going to come back and try to fight me. So military organization affects retinues, but we don't have retinues. We have horde. I don't think technology affects manpower at all. So I think that this tech is kind of like useless, aside from supply limit and morale of armies. Shipbuilding we don't care about because we can't build those. Siege is useful. In fact, we're probably taking a penalty due to, yep, siege tech difference is slowing us down. Alright, we burnt everything down. Now we're going to do this. We're going to split the army in half. Toggle looter on one of them. And see if we're able to siege again. The exploit used to be that you could occupy provinces with an army that is not a raider because they are hostile to you. And then you could have them preoccupied, but it looks like they may have actually patched that. Alright, let's stop raiding and go home and so we can, like, declare war. Why did we end up in the center? I didn't ask for that. Okay, looks like we can definitely beat Byzantium, so... We could try to establish Tributary. If we win the war, then... Through war, you can force any realm that you or one of your tributaries border to pay you 50% of their income as tribute. Will only break if the suzerain has negative prestige. This type of tributary can be called into war. This type of tributary can call you into their wars, but you are not forced to accept their call to arms.